everyone. Salutations. I'm going to ping everyone in my server so that they'll go to the stream. And then I'll read the messages. So today I'm going to be doing more work on my ENA Day animation. For those of you who don't know, everything I animated on the last stream basically got retconned. Because I found a more efficient way to do it that would make it so that I'd only need 12 frames or so for the entire doodle and dance. So hello to Jay He. Are you the person who joined the server, like yesterday? Hello Nathaniel, hello Space, hello Owlman, and hello Nina. Did you get the data back? No, in fact, I ended up, as I just said, I ended up like basically restarting. So nothing I did on the previous animation stream is still present. I am restarting this shot. Hi Rancholato. Because I figured out a way using the tools within Clip Studio Paint EX that I can minimize my workload. So I'm gonna do that. Crap, did I accidentally like shift this whole folder to the side? Why is it looking like that? See that? It's like a little bit off. Hold on. Okay. Wait, I think I got it. There we go. Okay. So that's where I was. Right. Next frame. So although this is going to be faster in the long run, it is also going to be more tedious because rather than slightly adjusting the frame each time, I'll have to like draw the entirety, or not draw really, but you know, like connect the dots for the entirety of the character each time. But luckily all of the shepherds are similar enough that I can just do a silhouette for one and then copy and paste it 3 times. And Nina, if you would like me to draw something for you later on in the stream, that offer still stands. Forget it, I'll just cut out the negative space later. What? Okay. I'm gonna have to add a little bit here and subtract. Subtract that. And add this. There's like a piece of the face missing. There we go. And silhouette. Alright, take this out, duplicate it 3 times. So we have one back here. We have one here. I just realized I forgot to put my Invisalign back in before recording, and now that's gonna bother me. because I had a snack right before. Let's see the chat. Duron! Indeed. Hello, TVX. Can you call the project Bad Duron? I've actually considered it. That was the idea I came up with myself, but it wasn't finalized. And then, like, I think you and another person came up with it, so I think that's what I'm gonna call it. And the reason I feel like it fits is because in the original Bad Apple, there's like an apple at the beginning, but in the ENA version, the Duron takes its place. So it just makes sense. Also, I am trying to respond to everyone in the chat who speaks to me. But I'm doing it in increments. Doing this, so if I don't get to you right away, just be patient and you should get an answer in like under 5 minutes. Just tiny space. Okay, there we go. Sort of. Whatever. Alright, now for the legs. Oops. Wait, hold on. There we go. Now I can finally fill in this silhouette. There. And that's that frame done. What I'm gonna do actually is, so I have ENA highlighted here. I'm going to copy paste, since ENA doesn't change from one to the next. You'll see what I mean. Wait, where was the thing? So I'm gonna put this in here. And then I'm gonna make a new one. See? So now I don't have to redo that. Because she doesn't move, only the shepherds in the background move. Also, interestingly, Temptation Stairway, at least the 2D animation, only goes up to a maximum of 12 frames per second from what I've seen. So I'm currently animating on 2s, which is one of the reasons it's going to be quicker, because I was animating on 1s last time. I am going to bring it up to 24 frames per second, but that with later, with the magic of keyframes. This wonderful feature that Clip Studio EX has that will basically make it that if you provide the keyframes, it'll fill in the in-between frames for you. So currently I'm just providing the keyframes, and then it'll do the rest. Forgot which of these pieces was like my starting piece. This one, apparently. Alright. Let me get rid of this negative space. There we go. Fill it in. And now I'm going to bring it out here. Duplicate it 3 times and connect it to the pre-existing one of ENA. One. 2. 3. And merge all of these down. And that's that done. And hold on. Is this? No. That's not the one I meant to pick up. What is this? What is this one? Oh, that is the one I picked up. Okay. I just want to see, do the shepherds in the back... You know, they honestly don't change too much from here to here. And ENA stays in the same position, so I think I'm just going to skip ahead to this one. Alright. Let's see. I'm working on an ENA fan animation, but the script still feels a bit rushed, but I'm getting there. Oh, well, good luck. Luckily, you still have another 54 days before you have to have it ready. Hello, Reese. Maybe draw ENA as Orbulon. I'm not sure who that is, but I'll look them up. High Space. Let's see. Votfort. Broisoidut. Ushasni. Gobitia. I'm sorry, but I don't know much Russian. Can you please repeat that in English? Also, in case you lose the data again, screen record it before saving it. I don't know. Then you can't, like, retroactively edit frames. I missed a big part of the music stream, so what happened in the other stream with the music? We came up with, like, a possible title, which was We Didn't Purge the Potluck. We wrote, like, a a chorus, or at least a placeholder chorus, and verse 2. And Barracan um, um, made like a demo in my server. What was the music stream about? Writing a song for ENA Day. It's gonna be a parody of We Didn't Start the Fire, and it's gonna be like a community project of sorts. Not only am I taking suggestions from viewers for the lyrics, but I'm also going to get people to sing the different verses. So there's gonna be like at least 4 people singing. Sorry for suddenly falling silent. I just was focusing on connecting these dots here. Alright, now to remove the negative space. Boop, 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 bop. And up here. Oh, by the way, Happy New Year, everyone. I hope that you are all having a good 2024 so far. I know I am. Um, a pleasant surprise that I actually like going into this year with a positive attitude. But like 2023 was really great for me, and I just kind of feel like, for me anyway, like it's just gonna, things are just gonna keep getting better. I just have a good feeling about it. I know a lot of people say that about a new year and then it just fails them, but I mean, like, I don't know, it's just I feel like I have like a new beginning because I have recovered a lot from my mental illness. And this is the first year in like about a decade that I'm going into not wanting to die. So I'm actually like excited to see what this year has in store rather than dreading it like usual. And it's an interesting change. almost done here. And we'll fill that in. There we go. I think we may be coming to like the mirror image, so to speak, soon. So let me take a look at this. So, because here it's gonna sort of mirror. I mean, I'm almost done. So 43. 44. Wait, let me rename this in the timeline order so that I can actually put the frames in the right order. 45. 46. 47. 40. Yeah, we're getting close. We're getting really close. There's like 3 or 4 left. Let me read the comments. Also wonder why ENA sometimes has her middle strap removed. I was wondering that too. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it might have some sort of importance, but I don't know what exactly. Maybe something related to like a connection between her two sides. I don't know. Because it like literally connects the two sides, so maybe it's like symbolism. That's like the best I've got. There's only one motion in Once in a Lifetime that isn't used in ENA. Oh wow. You know Russian? A little bit. Not enough to hold a conversation, as you just saw. Hello, SLA? Slaw? Can you preview the video? Not yet. I will soon. Thank you. Any solutions for really weird pacing? Things just sort of happen right now in the script, but not in a surrealistic way. Just a bad way. You need to have an underlying plot. You can't do it just randomly. You have to come up with, at the very least, some sort of story with a beginning, middle, and end. If there is no plot, then you're just gonna have an acid trip. How many days do we have till ENA Day? We have 54. You're gonna do a drawing and post it on my server? Cool. Mental, yeah, of course I have mental illness. Actually, I'm not a girl. I'm non-binary. So, the pronoun you're looking for is they. Thank you, Jonathan. And yeah, Nina, I do. I have a lot. Um, I have CPTSD and comorbid major depressive disorder and general anxiety disorder. Um, and up until relatively recently, I was like crippled by my mental illness. Like, most days, I was like unable to get out of bed. Like, because I just had so few spoons. But writing my novel, like, kind of out of that funk because, like, it caused me to realize that I am deserving of love. And just realizing that for me to, like, finally break free of the madness. I'm still getting used to it. Like, I'm still not used to, like, having this level of functioning, you know. But like now that I do, I look forward to it, you know. It's like I want to see what else I can do with my newfound freedom. So now I actually enjoy life, you know, cuz not only am I no longer in agony, but I actually get to um like have fun being alive. And now that I'm no longer blinded by like my depression, I'm realizing that I have like almost my dream life. Like, and it's just like I keep thinking now like how I'm so happy to be alive, and I'm like one of the luckiest people in the whole world because I get to live my life. So, like, I'm really excited to see how 2024 will go now that I have this brand new mindset, you know? They barely move from there, so I'll just use the same. Just have 49 go, like, all the way there. Okay, I'm gonna do ENA on a separate layer, and then I can reuse that layer as needed. She stays in like this exact position for 6 frames. So what's interesting is when I was writing my novel, I was like simultaneously doing research on writing a novel. I was watching all these YouTube videos. There was one YouTuber and like I almost quit watching her because she kept saying that like your protagonist needs to have like like some sort of misbelief that's holding them back and gets resolved by the end of the story. And I figured, well, that's not good because my protagonist doesn't have a misbelief. Rather, she's helping others get rid of like their misbeliefs. Almost like a Steven Universe esque situation. Um, and I was so worried that I'd have to like redo my entire character um, because she lacked a misbelief. But then I realized eventually something that changed my life forever. I am not exaggerating. I realized as I was writing the climax that she, in that scene, was had shown that she had overcome a misbelief that I didn't even know she had. And the reason I didn't realize that she had a misbelief, even though I wrote it all the way through, was because it was the same misbelief that I had. Both of us wrongly believed that we were undeserving of love due to how we were mistreated in our pasts. And once I realized that she was having that realization, then I also had that realization, and like it ended up own protagonist leading the way for me. And it is kind of disappointing because there are other people who also struggle with mental illness, and I really want to help them, but my solution was obviously like very unconventional. Like, most people do not write a novel, especially not before the age of 20. Um, so unfortunately, my solution is not one that's very applicable. And I'll just do all of these. But I am glad that I have sort of become a bit sane. Definitely not something I was expecting. And I'm hoping that my novel can help other people come to the same realization that I did while writing it. Like, I can think of one person in particular who may even be watching this stream. She goes by Space. And Space is like very nice, very, very talented. Like, you would not believe she's 14 when seeing her art. She draws at like a professional level. Uh, and she unfortunately believes that she is undeserving of love and happiness. And one of the like one of my motivations, like when I think about publishing my book, is I think like I want Space to be able to read the book and maybe put two and two together, and I just kind of want to be able to like uplift people like that, to make them realize the truth. I can't see the chat right now because I'm focusing on drawing, but I'm going to check it in a moment. Okay, let me merge these, put them back in here. Alright, there. Alright, let me see. It's okay, Nina, as long as it was an honest mistake. You feel like most of your problems come from Doki Doki Literature Club? Come from... I'm sorry, I'm confused. Can you retype that message, Owlman? I feel like something was like lost there. You do not speak English. You're doing miracles to understand English. I think you're doing well. I hope you get more subs than Mr. Beast. I not honestly, because if I get that big, then I won't be able to talk to y'all one-on-one anymore, and that would be sad. The reason you were gone for a bit is you put ENA Day on the calendar. The 23rd of February. Yup, that's ENA Day. What pronouns should I use in your native language? It doesn't have gender neutral pronouns. What is your native language? If I speak it, I may be able to give you an answer. You actually learn English just by watching videos. That's impressive. I mean, like, I didn't even realize that English wasn't your native language at first. Alright, so I'm gonna get back here. Oh, I think this is where it goes back. I think this is where it goes back. Possibly. So what if I go back to this one? It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. I think. Oh, I see. It kind of like, I see. I think I see what's going on here. So it goes here. It goes forward. Then it goes back. Hold on. It's very similar. See that? Hold on. They go forward, and then they start to go back again. And then be I don't know, it doesn't quite match up. It's close though, so I think I'm gonna keep it. That one is especially close. I see. I see. And then it goes back into 48. And so on. So I think that should complete it. And so on. Okay, let me get rid of this. Okay, now here's where the magic happens. I'm going to copy all of these and then paste them so that they line up. Wait, let me... Okay, so 50 is... So it goes up to 50 and then back. I just want to bring this forward, and it's going to fall back into 35, I believe. So then let's see everything that comes like before 50, so 35. I'm just gonna do a little bit at a time. So we'll do like oops, like 45, because I'm just trying to fit, oops. So counting. I see, I brought it back. This will make sense soon. So it goes 49. Wait. 49, 8, 50, 49, 8. It's a bit of a strange pattern. In fact, I'm just gonna take the other one just to make sure I don't mess up. So 150, 48, 49, 50. So we start counting down from here. So go to like 45. I really hope I'm doing this right. And this part is easier. Yeah, okay. Alright, now to add the keyframes. Let me see what's happening here. See. Your native language is Bulgarian. Um, Doki Doki Literature Club is a psychological horror. I'm just surprised that someone would blame all their problems on it. I don't know Bulgarian, but I do know German. I can understand Portuguese, but I can't speak it. Will the animation have some Dream Barbecue stuff? Yes, it will. We get, um, Ich bin gut. Und du? Um, okay, you had a conversation there. Um, is non-binary and agender the same thing? Agender falls under the non-binary umbrella. Non-binary is, not identifying as male or female, and agender is not identifying with any genders, whereas other people may identify with both male and female, which would be bigender, or they may only identify partially as a gender, which would be demigender. And there's also like xenogenders, but I don't really know that much about them because I don't really care for micro labels. Duron! It's funny to have people from other countries in the same video. Can you preview? I am about to. I just gotta add the effects first. I hope it goes well. I hope the same thing. Alright, so let's see. Now I'm gonna do the zooming. So, okay, where does this start again? It starts like here, right? Yeah, this is okay. Yeah, this already doesn't line up. I'll just do like a quick thing here to see what the issue is. So it does seem to line up, but I think I just gotta, let me see, where was the original? That looked a bit off. It was just like still for too long. And but other than that, I could work with this. So like if we go, oops, it was a bit difficult to manage before because there were 250s. But can we go from just grab all of these? Oh no, because it goes back to 35. So in that case, I have to like grab it like here because this would be a full cycle. 40. Why are there 243s there? There is a little error here. I just want to get this, like, exact. Hold on. Oops. Has to go here. Let's see. The thing is, I'm having trouble even remembering what these were. Why that's shifted off to the side. I can't even see them in the preview. I'm just trying to remember what these even were. I'll just put that there as like a placeholder. Alright. So let me see how the dance looks now. Like without the effects. Great. I need to disable that. There we go. Now it'll play out. So, okay, that's good. Now let me add the special effects that are gonna make it look like a really cool transition you'll see. So, I'm gonna add a keyframe here and another keyframe here. This keyframe, let's see, let me enable the onion skin. I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna zoom in. Unfortunately, this isn't working the way I hoped it would. Okay. And then in that case, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna take it out temporarily. Which one is this? Number 33. Okay. 33. I'm gonna take this frame out temporarily so that I can use it as a guide. so that it all lines up. Okay. So then we've got this next frame. And this is where it gets interesting. I'm probably gonna make the frame underneath like sort of like this so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, back here. So we go, where were they, like 35 or something like that. We go, and we can take it so that it goes to this third shepherd here and line it up. Look, I'm gonna zoom really far in for this. Okay, and I'm realizing now that I cannot start on that frame because Ina's arm's too close. Okay, what I think. Okay, I see. I see now. That's right, I remember now what I was gonna do. Okay, so let me just bring this back to like the normal size for now. I want to basically inverse it so that instead of starting on 40, it starts on like 35, I think it was. Let me see, hold on, let me get no, wait, I wanted to, what if I start on 50? Yeah, I want to start right after the swing over. So I want to begin on like 46. So we have to go from 46 back to the next 45. So wait. Undo. Okay. So like so. And that's gonna be one full cycle. Now I'm gonna disconnect everything except for that 33 at the end. And I'm gonna paste. And that's frame 624. So and that's where number 33 will be, but I'm just gonna put in like that for now, and then pull it out again. Enable. Bring this down. Oops. That's way too far back. Alrighty, sorry about this. This is more like the technical side of animating. Alright, so let's turn this on. We got a keyframe here. Just gonna zoom in a lot. Okay, we're almost there. We'll basically go like that. Okay. Yeah, like that. Let me... Actually, I'm realizing I didn't even have to take that 33 out. I could have just copied this, but okay, whatever. So go somewhat like that. Let me see. Copy this. Put this one back in. Or does it go till we get the full thing? What's going on here? Oh. 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 Okay, I got it. Hold on. Alright, this is when it reaches the full screen, so I'm gonna paste that there. I'm gonna see how long does the template stay here before it starts zooming again. Not too long. So like here is where it goes back. So put that there. This. Bring it to the end here. Wait, hold on. This is the complete zoom out. Stays zoomed out. Then it zooms back in until right here. And then it resets to the zoomed out. Alright, so it's probably not gonna work yet, but let's take a look at what we have so far. So I only had to do like a couple frames and then order them correctly and then let Clip Studio Paint do the rest. Let's see if it worked. Okay, something like that. Let me see closer, because I was very zoomed out for that. Something like that. This is just a placeholder for now. So, what do y'all think? Duran! Thank you, Owl Man. Really excited for ENA Day. We could do it as a little. We're gonna have a celebration, that's for sure. But it's not gonna be little. ENA Day. ENA Day is my favorite holiday. Like, you know how people like go crazy over Christmas? That's how I am for ENA Day. I am not exaggerating. Like, even Joel G knows about it. For some reason, I got scared when the music started playing. Maybe because you're wearing headphones. Sorry about that. If you are learning German, it will be hard because. I don't know. I mean, I already know a little bit of German. I don't think it's that hard. Thank you for the confetti, whoever's doing that. Basically, when Doki Doki Literature Club was released, you were way too young, started faking depression? What the heck? And now you have imposter syndrome. What the heck? I too hate it when people fake depression, Nina. I feel like that is very unethical because then people who actually have depression are less likely to be taken seriously. Thank you, Evil Q. You searched up and it. What, you thought that depression didn't exist? You thought that they just made it up for Doki Doki Literature Club? Thank you, Nina. You're going to leave and then you'll come back. Alright, see you later. Alright, welcome back to Nina and Sla. Can you turn your mic up a bit? I don't know how. It's really, really stupid, but I don't know how. Thank you, Rancherlotto. Oh wow, that's a lot of emojis. I'm glad you at least recognized that what you did was awful. And that you regret it. Munchausen syndrome. I feel like I've heard of that before. Isn't that like where like fake disorders for attention? So excited, can't wait for ENA Day. Same. So excited for ENA Day. Alright, let's do some more frames. We finally exited the Duron dance. Now we're just back to like normal frames. So we're going back into the shepherd now. want to do, since it starts on that 46, I want to have it end on that 46, so... Oops. And 46. So I'm gonna stretch it out to here. And then from here we'll go into hold on. I don't know, for some reason it isn't lining up with my original plan. Let me line this up better. Let me draw this one and see what looks better. Let me look at this first one. I just need to find out what lines up there. Because it's currently misaligned. It's like on the direct like opposite right now. I'm gonna just do this again. Hold on. Just gonna take all of these frames out and figure out how they go. I'll just see what goes here. Maybe this one? Not quite. It has to be like after she moves her arm. So 44 or later. 45 or later. That one almost matches. Strange. I think the closest one is like 45. It almost looks like they're like none that match somehow. I'll just go like maybe a bit later to like here. See, when you can actually see her ants in the back. Yeah, it's like flipped. 47, I think, is the one that has to be there. So 41 and 47 have to switch places. Has to be 40 as the first one. Like this, I believe. because I put it backwards, I think. Sorry if this is sort of tedious. Let me take that 39 out. Yeah, but that's not where I wanted to start. But in order to line up, I don't know what I did. I'm so confused. Did I like forget a piece or something? Okay, I think I can work with this. Sorry for not reading the chat. I'm just very concentrated right now. Alright, let's see now. This is going to be cool as well because it's going to zoom back into a different Shepherd clone than it zoomed out of. Look at that, now you can see it very well. One concern is that I feel like ENA doesn't get out of the way fast enough. I think it'll be fine. Alright, now finally back to drawing normal frames. Actually, I want to do the cane separate. Or at least part of it. Because I want to try using the lasso for it since it's kind of round. Alright, now to remove the negative space. Alright, now let's see. And there are a couple more spaces I have to cut out. Alright, so now I should be able to fill in the silhouette. There. Done. Now, let's see, since the head doesn't move at all, I'm just going to, like, copy paste this portion for the next one. Alright, now to fill all this in. Oh wait, I didn't get this portion down here. There. Alright, now let me just preview this. Then I'll catch up with the chat. Yeah, I think that's gonna be a cool transition once I finish it. Alright, let me see the chat. I missed a lot. Let me catch up. Okay, let's see. Did anyone actually pronounce ENA as ENA? Like how Mooney did? Probably. Just like by chance alone, there's probably someone. I think it's cute that they say my name means I don't know in Portuguese. Also, lol is acceptable in English as a laugh. It stands for laughing out loud. So does SLOD stand for something? Like how IDK is I don't know. You pronounce it ENA. I feel like, you know, it's the most common debate is the ENA pronunciation. Honestly, I vary it. I use both. I like this emoji reaction thing. It's like a soundboard and voice chat. Yeah, I guess sort of, except less disruptive. Because like when people spam the soundboard, you can't hear your own thoughts. Also, hello Iris. Have y'all noticed the similarities between Shepherd and Barbecue ENA? I think the only thing is like the colors. Their faces have like similar colors. I did have a theory way back when Dream Barbecue was first announced that Barbecue ENA was a past version of Shepherd, but that theory I feel hasn't really held up because the only real similarity is that they happen to have their faces split the same colors, which may just be a nod to the Peruvian flag. You're gonna say SLA instead of IDK. That may confuse some people. I've been here for a bit just lurking and using the emoji thing. Oh yeah, I did notice like someone using that earlier. In the emoji thing, there's an AI that will repeat you. I don't think that's normally the case. Since your native language isn't English, maybe it's like a translation thing. When maybe it's like a screen reader of sorts and it just happened to translate the names of the emojis. Played Dance Dance Revolution for the first time around last week. I've never played Dance Dance Revolution, but I do play Just Dance like several times a week. Hello, Jayhe. Oh, it's a knockoff. Yeah, I noticed J-Head was there, like, towards the beginning. Um, is it ENA Day? No. Yeah, like Owlman said, ENA Day's the 23rd of February. But welcome Emerald VR. This may get confusing in the future because there's another Emerald who watches my streams often. What is Gorilla Tag? Oh, it's a Roblox game? I haven't played Roblox since I was 12, so I wouldn't know. Oh yeah, Orbulon. I was gonna look up who that is. Let me do that now. Orbulon. A character from WarioWare, apparently. Why is there like a picture of this character as a girl? Oh no. Oh, the fetish art is already showing up. Oh, it just. Nope. Nope. I'm closing it. I'm sorry. Um, Orbulon is your profile picture. Yeah, I can see it now. It's just so weird that there's like already in the first page there's like fetish art of him. Also, like if he's like your comfort character or whatever, I'm so sorry that you had to see that. What is my most popular video? My dream barbecue theory, that the original ENA and barbecue ENA are the same character. I think it has like around 35,000 views. You're buying the ENA plush. Oh, that's so cool. You got Mooney 5 to, you got Mooney first? My gosh. I'm not even gonna. Okay, hi Baracone. Um, you're getting the aesthetic ENA shirt. Cool. That's one of the first ENA shirts I got. Um, you're kind of bored. Sorry. I know that it. I know I was being kind of boring doing all that technical stuff because I wasn't actually drawing. I'm really sorry about that. But, goodbye, Sla. Gorilla Tag is a VR game. I've never done VR, so again, I wouldn't know. But I still don't really know like what it is. Like what. All I know is its name and that it's apparently a VR game. But like what kind of game is it? Like, what does the gameplay consist of? The reason it shows a girl is because he can turn into a girl. Oh, you know what? Are there like a lot of people in the fandom who headcanon um that character as gender fluid? Cuz I feel like that would be like a really good like thing from canon to sort of build off of. You're gonna find people that don't like ENA. Why would you purposefully seek them out? Like, of course, there are people who dislike ENA, but just like everyone minds their own business and everything's fine, you know? Don't like purposefully seek out people who dislike the things you like. That doesn't even make any sense. Alright, I'm gonna do a few more frames. And then I'll wrap up the stream. Again, I feel like I can just copy paste this. See, these frames are like a lot easier and less tedious compared to the Duron ones. Those were honestly kind of tedious. I'm glad that I got through them. Let's see, this shoulder part. Oh, it actually does match up a little. There. Right now for this part of the cane. Since it's rounded, I'm gonna add a whole bunch of points up here. Till we get back to this part. There. That's another one there. And the next one is very similar, so I'm just gonna duplicate it and slightly modify it. Because it's just this part, like the arm trajectory that changes. Everything else remains the same. You know, there's a lesson in the whole Shepherd-Turon exchange. Violence is not always the answer. Sometimes kindness is enough. Like I was saying yesterday, ENA is just incredibly sweet. Like, she's just so sweet and kind and adorable. And I love her so much. Shepard stands like this for a while. I may cut this a few frames shorter, but we'll see. For now, we've got another frame that's literally the same thing, but rotated slightly. So I'm just gonna take this and rotate it. So and then this is okay. The same deal. I'm gonna rename these two pretty soon. Yeah, I'll just redraw this because it's not that hard. There. And again, I'm sorry for being so quiet. Let me check the chat real quick. Oh yeah, there's like a lot of new stuff here. Wow. It's a chat where you play as a gorilla. That's interesting. He's not gender fluid. He can shapeshift. Well, I mean, I know in canon he isn't, but I'm just saying I'm wondering if like queer fans use that as a foundation for a headcanon. You saw 2 trucks, one red, one white, and went barbecue ENA. Honestly, that's sort of me with the colors blue and yellow. Like if I see like blue and yellow next to each other, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's ENA. it kind of reminds me of the Amphibia fandom going crazy over the colors pink, green, and blue showing up next to each other. Let's see. You have a dream barbecue top you got for your birthday last year. Cool. So is anyone excited for when Joel releases Dream Barbecue? I think like the entire fandom is excited. Oh, the plushie. Yeah, again, I feel like everyone's really excited for that. Um I have a feeling though that the plushie's gonna drop alongside Dream Barbecue. Kind of like how the season 1 ENA plushie and the Mooney plushie dropped alongside Power of Potluck, so I feel like it's gonna be a long wait, unfortunately. You went to Greece. That's cool. Turon is the answer. Welcome back, Iris. You're gonna play Roblox, okay? You leave for 10 minutes and come back to what? I mean, it looks pretty normal to me, honestly. I don't know about you, but I honestly just don't see anything out of the ordinary. It just looks like normal chat. I'm like zooming through these frames now because so little is changing from frame to frame. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna shorten this once I got all the frames ready. But for now, let's see how this looks. Hold on. All right, there. So let's see. Oh yeah, I wanna um, change the labels. Rename and timeline. There. Alright. So now let me show you what we have accomplished on this stream. Here it goes. Then I'll catch up with the chat. So that's what we have so far. What do you all think? Can you draw ENA as Orbulon now? Why? It probably won't be good, but I'll draw something. Alright. Let me... So... Alright, I've got a bit of an idea. Let me get like a drawing of ENA to color pick from. Wait. I just need a drawing to color pick from. Oops. Paste that in here. And there we go. Oops. Alright. This is probably gonna be cursed. The chat. Yeah, that's what I figured you meant. It just looks like a regular chat. Can I look at the chat? The chat looks normal to me. Iris. Thank you, Nathaniel and Nina, for being a month out. Very exciting. ENA is in the ship and she has the sunglasses. That's what I was gonna do. That's what I was gonna do. I still think it's gonna look cursed, but let's give it a try. Alright, so I'm gonna just start by drawing. This is gonna be my first drawing of 2024, interestingly. Alright, let me begin with ENA herself. I'm gonna start with her head. Gosh, what am I doing? Okay. Hold on. I need a blank canvas for this. Alright. Here. Here, I feel like I did this part too high. There we go. Alrighty. Alright. Let me see what facial expression we've got here. Alright, so like this. And then, I'm gonna make the glasses like, polygonal. So they'll be like, kind of like this. Sort of. Let's see. I feel like, hold on. Let me do a new layer. I'll just do, like a, oops. Let me get a line weight here. So we'll get like a rectangle. And it'll go across her face like so. And a little bit further up. Let me duplicate and flip it. Alright, that looks cool. Alright. And I want her head to be kind of tilted forward a bit. Alright. Now for the torso, which is going to be partially in the ship. So I'll draw it just to like her, maybe around her waist. So let's see, you go out like this, back in, and the ship will be around here. Right, so this is like a pig. What I could actually do is make it almost like a similar shape to her skirt. To kind of mimic that, possibly. Let me see the chat. I hope this won't be cursed. I'll try my best to make it not cursed. Welcome home, Owlman. Happy New Year to you too, Minty Melon. I hope it'll be your favorite drawing. You might put it as your profile picture. Maker in the ship. The ship is actually I was just thinking that. Do you know what drawing would be good if ENA was wearing Dream Barbecue clothes and Dream... I already did that. If you go to my art playlist, look for the outfit swap. Okay. Let's see about this vehicle. So, luckily, we can break it down in, like, this. Alright, let's see. And it has, like, these sort of, like, ears on the side. So I'll just kind of lock them in as like trapezoids. Okay. Here will be the nose and eyes. Okay, this actually isn't too difficult. Yeah, this is actually manageable. We've got like a little triangle on either side here. Down here. Alright. Something like that. And it's a little bit smushed. Kind of like this. This is kind of funny because like the whole like rest of her crammed in there. Alright, now for her arms. See if I can replicate this pose. Okay, I need to shorten the forearm a bit. So I've got something kind of like that. Now for the hand. So I'm guessing that that finger is supposed to be pointing, but because this character only has 3 fingers, it honestly looks like he's giving the middle finger. Okay. Let me draw on Ina's hand. So the thumb will be going in. And these two fingers will be pointing down. There. Now for the other arm, and then I can start outlining. That was surprisingly smooth. So it seems like this one is kind of curving out from behind. So like this, but it's like further behind her at like a 3/4 angle. Arm from here curls around. So let me see, the first part of it will and then the second part will go up. Like this. It'll go up to like her face actually. And then we've got the hand. see her hand for reference real quick. Let's see, I'm gonna make this arm a bit thinner. And just a bit bigger as well. Maybe I'm gonna try to like just keep sizing it up till these sort of match. Alright, that should be good. I think it would be really cute if she just like had her hand to her face like this. Don't know though, because that's kind of an adaptation of the original pose in which the hand is. Oh, but that's even better. Oh, yes, please. Supposed to be like on this side of her face though, but I just can't really. It's also kind of weird because her hand is pointing like out. It's a really strange position. I think in the original he's supposed to be like waving, but I didn't quite. You know what? I'll just do it over. Let me check the chat actually. Let's see. Also, when drawing the inner eyes of the ship, make them smaller. Because the art you're using has a mistake. Maybe make this ship bigger. Well, see. You don't have a comfort character. Do your own characters? I'd say they do. No, I didn't make her have 3 fingers. What did you say yes to in all caps? Okay, I'm gonna go back to that then, honestly. So let's see. I feel like that's a bit of a strange position. If the palm is gonna be inwards, the hand has to remain that way. Alright. This is bothering me. Because this should not be like this. There's like several things wrong with this, so. First of all, this should go right on top like so. Oops. Rather than curving. Like it can curve like a little, but not at the angle it was before. Now, if I make this a little smaller, move this in, now it'll start to look more natural. Yeah, something like this looks much better. I'm just gonna use a curve here. I feel like I've spent more time on that one arm than the rest of the piece combined. Alright. Let me clean this up a bit. Alright, now I can finally merge all of these layers down. Alright, I'm going to try making the ship a bit bigger. Oh yeah, that's better, I think. Alright, let me extend the torso a little bit so it actually goes into the ship. Can't believe I've already been streaming for almost 3 hours. That's a lot. Alright, I think um this is finally ready for line art. Let me fix this thumb actually because it looks a bit weird. Just like that. Miss Cat. I'm currently working on an art request. My favorite ENA episode. I don't know. I mean, maybe Temptation Stairway. Because that's when ENA gets her happy ending that she deserves so very much. Wait. Her ear's a bit too big. Let me size that down before I begin outlining. There. Alright. Outline time. Yours is Temptation Stairway. Doing the line art, so it's like more than halfway done. The sketch is what takes the most time. Um, so once I finish the line art, all I have to do is color it and do a background, which I won't go overboard with, and then it'll be done. Just out of curiosity, why in the Wario lore is the ship shaped like a pig? Like, is there like a specific game developers just be? Search up WarioWare gold cutscenes and go to the Orbulon part. Alright, I'll do that after the stream. There's a ton of line art for this one, my goodness. I'm almost done with the line art. Now comes the tricky part. To draw neat looking lines. Alright, at long last, the line art is complete. Coloring time. I'm gonna color ENA herself first. It's interesting because it's almost like the spaceship sort of replaces her skirt. Oops. Alright, now for the ship. Okay, that's pretty simple. It only has 2 colors. Alright. Oops. I'm trying to get to this. There we go. And I'm going to shade it just a little. There. Now I'm just gonna put like a layer of black underneath to like solidify this. Alright, and background shouldn't be too difficult. I'll just do like a spacey sort of color. And I'll add some like sort of like stars to the background. Hello JM. You almost missed the whole thing. Pigs are smart and cute and I want to hug one. There I visit a pig every Tuesday and Friday. She is very cute. Yeah, welcome to the stream, JM. What do you think Pink is cooking up? She said in the Discord server something like, if I knew how to animate, y'all would be dead. So maybe she too is working on an ENA fan animation. Well, it original like story section, so I'm guessing it's something related to her OCs. Let's see. I'm gonna add like some like stars in the background so that it looks like they're like flying through space. What do you think of the stars? Now watch the WarioWare Gold cutscene. I will, but not on stream. I'm gonna add a little. Hold on. Let me get her glasses. Seriously, darn, it's too close in color to her hair. Okay, well, I can still work with this. Hold on. Let me just get something like this. On each one. There we go. M7 chords. Guess I'll look that up too later because I don't know what that is. But anyway, she should be pointing to something. What do you want ENA to be pointing to? I'll let you decide since it was your request. Can you post it on the community tab? Sure. Earth. Alright. I was actually considering that. Alright, let's see. This is gonna be like a very cartoony looking Earth. Yeah, let me make some room here. Alright. I'm just gonna do like sort of like a cartoony, like not necessarily like geographically correct Earth. Something like this. There. I'm gonna make it a little bit smaller as well. There we go. The drawing is complete. Alright, let me save it. This art is gold. I'm glad you like it. How did you refer to it? Ebulon? That's what I'll save it as. I'll post it in the community tab very shortly. And there we have it. My first drawing of the year. Alright, well, I did some animating and I made this drawing, and now I've been streaming for over 3 hours, and I'm surprised that nothing has gone wrong yet. She looks like one of those Instagram posts where they put their hands on the Leaning Tower of Pizza? It's the Leaning Tower of Pisa, not pizza, but I understand what you're trying to say, and I do see the resemblance. If you want, you can end, because in my time zone... Okay, I was gonna end it anyway. Because I've been going for over 3 hours, which is really long for me. This is like a double feature for me, basically, because I did 2 things. First, I did the animating, which I made pretty good progress on, and then I made this drawing. Alright, I think it's with an S, Owlman. Like P-I-S-A. I'm gonna end the stream here.